Yay, we are live. Gonna give it a couple minutes to let you guys jump in. See if I can't pull this up on Facebook. Okay. Let's see. There it is. Hey, Rose. Hey, Louise. Hi, Swirly Shirley. All right. So this is Mix It Up Monday, and this is our first live on Mix It Up Monday. And what Mix It Up Monday means is that sometimes on Mondays we're live, and sometimes on Mondays I can't go live, so I send out a recorded tutorial. And I try to make those short, sweet, super easy, super simple cards or boxes or whatever project we decide to do. So I'm glad that you guys are joining me live today. And hi, Margaret. Let's see. Trying to get my multi-stream going here really quick. In case some of you guys don't know, because I've been announcing it on our Thursday night lives and our Friday lives and our Zooms and things like that, the calendar is in the featured pinned post in the groups. Hi, Marianne. So you guys can see what's going on and when it's going on there. I think I may have figured out a way to do Sunday's sale where we discuss the sale and I do my top picks and things like that. I think I figured out how I can do that live. I've had a little issue with it, but I think I figured it out, and if I have, next week I'm going to do it live rather than a recorded tutorial. So make sure you're looking and watching for that. Again, Mondays, Mix It Up Monday. Sometimes it's live, sometimes it's recorded, but it will release, or I will go live at 3. Thursdays at 7 o'clock, we do a Make It Now project out of Access, so everybody has access to it, and they can learn how to put those projects together, learn how to customize, ask designspace questions, all sorts of things like that. On Fridays, we go live at 1 Eastern Time, and we discuss the new featured images that are released by Cricut, and we design a project. We don't cut anything, we don't do anything, but we design a project and discuss how you can customize and make that project your own. So lots of ways that you can learn design space without sitting and watching tutorial video after tutorial video. You can come in and ask questions and we'll help you answer those, and you can see how we use the tools and how we teach you to use those tools. All right, and don't forget the giveaway. All you have to do is post your Shamrock or your St. Patrick's Day inspired project, any St. Patrick's Day inspired project, and you have to either use a DesignSpace image or a Cricut material, doesn't matter. Post it in the group as a freestanding post or on the giveaway post, also in the featured pinned post. Put that hashtag Explore360, then go over to the site, craftingwithapril.co. There's a link on that giveaway post, and you'll go over there and enter on the Rafflecopter form. There's a form on that page and on the Cricut giveaway tab, and you will fill that form out. You can earn extra entries, so make sure you're doing that. You have to do those two things to get into the thing. You have to post it, and you have to get in on that Rafflecopter. Okay? All the rules, everything are there for you. So you guys make sure you're doing that. Okay? Let's see. I didn't play the intro. We'll skip it today. I'm not going to do it today. So let's pop over. This is the card. This is a monthly supporter card. I greatly appreciate and I thank all of my supporters, my YouTube memberships, my Patreons, my Ko-fi supporters, and most of all, I also thank my moderators and my admins. Couldn't do any of this without you guys. I'm just making sure and seeing anybody on Facebook, if you guys are chatting. I have to look at a separate place for chat on those to see who's there for me. All right. So, let's talk a little bit about this French door card. Now, if you got it, I put this up a day or two ago and announced it on Patreon. For some reason, it didn't save my last, because I had to recut something, and it didn't save my extras that I had over here of these two panels. So you'll need to redo it, because I was using those, and I forgot to add this piece in. Well, I didn't forget. I did it and saved it, but it didn't save, and it reverted back to the other one. So if you got that and it doesn't have this piece in it, then you'll need to cut this piece, and you'll have two extra panels that you can use on another card at some other time. All right. And just as a bonus, I'm going to make sure I save this again because I moved some stuff. As a bonus today, guys, if you're an annual supporter, you're getting your file a day early. And it is... Let me go to my projects. I clicked on the wrong thing here. Going to my projects. We have a second French door card that's a little different. Right here, you'll see that one. And I'm going to show it to you as well. And it has just a little bit different look to it. My photos aren't the greatest in there because I was rushed. I finished it just before I became live. So I was publishing it on the site and everything. Hi, Sue. So, super fun, easy, simple card. Let's go ahead and put this together. And guys, if you have any design space questions, you need answers for anything, just let me know. So this is the version for the annual supporters, and I did the foiling on this. Now, this is my mock-up, so guys, don't pay attention to any boo-boos on my mock-ups because I had to make a couple of changes. I had my slits too far out on this one, so I have extra slits, well, on both of them, but I have fixed the files for you guys. So, lots of foiling going on, and this is a Mother's Day card, and you open it up. It says, I love you. Has some drawing in there. Now, when you cut this, it's going to look funky because I have the drawing hanging off the edge of the cut lines. So, it's going to cut like this. I contoured out as much of it as I could so you wouldn't be just drawing for naught. But it's supposed to cut that way. Don't fret it. It is just the edge so that we could just edge that out. Okay? So that is the reason for that. I couldn't take it out because little pieces of it were ending up in this corner. The top one I made a little bit smaller and edged it up a little more, and I was able to contour out most of that so there wasn't as much overhang. So super fun, pretty card there, and these will stand up. You're just going to put them into the slits right here on the side. Now this one comes to the edge. Again, don't pay attention to mine because my slits are not in the exact spot. Yours are fixed in the file. But it's going to go into those little slits right there, and then it will stand up. Okay? And the same with this one. This is the monthly supporter file. Did some foiling on this one. Now you guys can do the pins and draw, do whatever you want. I did some pins on this. And then it opens up as well. And then it rests. Again, don't pay attention because you'll see on the other one it's cut properly. I have it cut in the right place. And it's just going to stand up on its stand just like that. So nice little easel French door cards. Alright, so you have a base, and all you're going to do is fold on the score, here, and then you're going to fold in these two flaps here. And I like to fold them back the other way just to get some memory so it will relax and we don't need a belly band. Okay, so just fold them a couple of times, give them a little rub. That way they can start to relax down. And don't worry, the weight of the other piece is going to bring this down. Alright, we're going to start with this piece here. And I'm just going to open that up so that those little wings don't get in my way. We're going to apply our adhesive, and you can use glue. I use art glitter glue, tape runners. For today, I'm just going to use tape runner on part of it and glue on part of it. And you may want to do both as well, depending on what papers you use. So that just goes right there on the front. I'm going to center that up. Goes on the front flap of the card. Okay. Then you have your decorative piece here and your piece that says thank you. And I forgot to contour out those two dots on the side of thank you. You can contour them out. You can leave them. You can do what you want on those. I have some little bitty dots, little rhinestones here. Get these from Judy Barons LaRue at Close to My Heart. And I'm just covering those up because I just don't like the way they look with a bitty dot. Or again, if you don't have bitty dots or don't want to get bitty dots, then just contour it out or leave it. Up to you. And I am going to glue that right to the front. And I probably should have used my tape runner here because of the coating on these holographics sometimes. Holographic poster board. And I didn't want to cut a whole piece of my Cricut foil poster board because I had some of these in my stash from Craft Perfect. And so I used one out of there just because I didn't want to cut up a sheet for two pieces. Alright, and then we're going to, you have to be careful here, and you can kind of, this is where I like to use a tape runner. Just put a little bit of tape runner and line that up where I want it. Get it lined in just to hold it temporary. That way you know this little square piece here is going to go in here. Okay. And then you know where you can put that so that it lines up good. Trying to get it centered. And that just gives it a pretty look inside. And then I can take it off and I know where I can put my glue as well. I don't go too far down so it's hanging off. Okay. And then just pop it back on. Pretty easy, huh? And then we're just going to turn it around. So I have my thank you up there. And then these little panels, these are some printed paper that I had, pattern paper. But you can print a design, you can use a different color, whatever it is that you want to use. We're just going to pop those right on each side. And this was also out of a little 6x6 paper pad that I had. So because I just didn't want to take time to find a pattern for print and cut. But your print and cuts will line up better. But it's still pretty. You can make more of that geometric shape show up with your print and cut. And that came out of my favorite things. I don't know if it says what Just says my favorite things. Your crafty happy place. Doesn't tell me a name on this one. This other one just said silver service. But this one doesn't have a name. And then you have your foiled piece. And I did pop dot that up using some foam dots. And I just put a good amount on there because I didn't want any sagging. How many you put's totally up to you. And probably doing overkill, but it'll be okay. That one's too big. I should have put it further up. That's okay. I have another smaller one. I just don't want it getting bent going in and out of the envelope. And I'll show you guys a little trick on that too. Just going to pull all those release liners off and then just place it like you want it. And you can use Nuvo drops, rhinestones, whatever you want here. These are some enamel dots that I had from Close to My Heart. And I just popped a few of those down. Let's see. I think I'll let him live right there. And how about that? How pretty. Love, love, love. You guys are quiet today. So that is really all there is to that card. It's super easy and simple. And when they get it, you can just, it's got two little slits right here towards the front. And you're just going to place the card in that slit. The upper half of the card, not your silver part. And then it will stand up. How easy. Does anybody have any Design Space questions or need help with any projects or this project? Anything at all? Lost the enamel dot there. I'm losing my foam squares and my enamel dots. There we go. The silicone mat won't move. Alright guys, if you have any questions or you find any problems with the file or you need help or anything, please just let me know. These are uploaded again on craftingwithapril.co. The purple mom with the flower is on the annual supporter tab, and the thank you is on the monthly supporter tab. So, you're good, Sue? Alright, guys. Thanks for joining me, and I will catch you on, when is our next live? Thursday, 7 p.m. I forgot what we're going to be doing, though. Maybe I should show you guys what we're going to be doing. Take a look. Hi, Wendy. You're welcome. Let me pop up here and see what we got going Thursday. Thursday is the 17th. Oh, we're doing the little... Let me slide that over for you guys. I gotta go get some supplies. Let's see. There we go. We're going to be putting together the little barrel cactus, but I'm going to be doing a couple of little extra things to it. So make sure that you're joining us on the 17th for that one. Alright guys, I will catch you on Thursday. Happy crafting!